Yeah.
Soon as you go live.
Soon as I go live, I start coughing. That is crazy.
Well, we know you've been like slowly dying over the past.
Really?
Days, so.
Like, I have been on my deathbed for like all of June. I was
Bruno. Relax.
This boy.
Is it Bruno?
Yeah, that's Bruno.
Okay, I'm starting to learn the pet's names.
Yeah, he's upset because my wife is coming in the door. Anytime somebody approaches the door, he's like, "Who the fuck is there?" It's like,
who's coming to my house?
It's like the same people that always come in this house. Like, I don't know why he's tripping. I woke up this morning and Bruno was wearing a hoodie. I was like,
"What?
Why is he wearing a hoodie? It's like 80 degrees outside." So my wife, like, when my wife is like half asleep, if you ask her anything, she'll just say yes, no, like, and then she'll never remember what she said yes to the next morning, right? So I was like, "Did you walk Bruno last night?" She was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Why does he have a hoodie on?" I don't know. I was like, "What?" So Bruno's been sick recently, and part of the issue is that he's been scratching a lot. So when I asked her again this morning, I was like, "Did you walk Bruno?" I was like, "No, I didn't walk Bruno." I was like, "You told me last night, did you walk Bruno?" I was like, "I never told you no such thing." I was like, I was there when I asked the question and you said yes, but she put the hoodie on him so he wouldn't like scratch himself into oblivion.
Gotcha.
But yeah, man. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the chat. This chat is going to be, or this live stream, I think is what the kids call it, is going to be just a chat with me, Zach, and you guys in the chat. We got nothing to talk about. So what we're talking about is whatever you guys want to talk about. Anything that you guys want to throw at us, questions, wild stuff. I see Zach laughing already, which means there's already a wild comment in the chat.
I don't even know how I'm gonna respond to it. I might stay quiet.
Yeah, man. So I got the Advil and the Halls and the Theraflu on deck. Got the big Thera, you know what I'm saying, if I start coughing a lot. But yeah, so let's get to these comments real quick. Just oh yeah, also let us know how you're doing in the chat. We want to know if you are multitasking, if you guys are like, doing whatever you guys are doing, what your 4th of July plans are. Did you see, because I know I haven't seen the new Beverly Hills Cop movie yet. I actually just got finished watching The Acolyte episode 6. Which is actually pretty good. So
okay. I see people starting to turn around after 5 and 6.
Yeah, like it's weird because it's like, so 5 was great, and then 6 wasn't great. 6 was pretty good though. So it feels like the second half of the season it really feels like the second half of the season is what the first half of the season should have been. We're going into hyperdrive. We're actually talking about what the show was proposed as, because originally the show was proposed as we're going to get a show from the view of the Sith.
Yeah.
And the first 4 episodes is like, who's the Sith? It was like, no, that's who we're supposed to start with. We're supposed to start with the Sith. So I think by the end of the show, I'm going to have some real questions about the approach to this show. But yeah, let's go through the chat real quick. Hey, Kenneth Sparks. Hey, Collective Movie Man. What's up? What's up, 80s kid? Welcome. Is Zach Attack as well? This got even better. My Goonies video releases tomorrow. Awesome. Nice. We will have to watch Goonies because I know neither one of us has seen Goonies at this point.
I know I have to catch up on 80s Kids and Collective Movie Man's videos.
Yeah, likewise. You guys are definitely running late. Hey, man, listen, when it comes to live streams, running late is actually kind of normal. I know our guys, Spoiler Kings, run late. I know a few people who just like run a couple minutes late, but we're here. It's what, 9:28. We started like 9:20. The stream was supposed to start at like 9:15. We made it. Has anyone listened to Big? Oh, I'm sorry. You about to say something, Zach?
No, we made it.
Yeah, we made it. Has anyone listened to Big Willie's new song yet? I haven't. And let me also say, I probably won't hear it either, because you know, I wasn't born in West Philadelphia, but I was born in Philadelphia. I actually live in West Philadelphia. Will Smith is a phenomenal actor and a phenomenal old school act, a veteran act, if you will. Will Smith is not someone whose music I'm checking for at any day point in time, unless it's summertime, because that's a classic, and that stands the test of time. And parents just don't understand. It's great if you're doing an old school mix, but I'm not really listening for. I believe Will Smith used to call it the new hotness. Like I'm not looking for the new hotness.
Okay, first time I heard that.
Yeah. Here we go. Yep, Bruno. Yeah, Bruno D'Angelo Sparks is that guy.
Favorite supporting character.
Yeah, he's my boy. Quickly wanted to say hi off of my break at work. Hey, congratulations on work again, man. It's awesome that you found a gig. Yeah, and thanks for stopping by on your break.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Let's see. If that's rap music, I do not think that type. I do not like that type of music. The only rapper I like is Eminem because he's from Michigan, Detroit. That's actually really funny. I often hear that from certain demographics that I don't really like rap music. It's vulgar. I'm not saying that this is the reason why you don't like rap music. Maybe you just don't vibe with it. There's many reasons to like or dislike something, but it's what I've often heard is, oh, rap music is too vulgar, too this, too that. It's they be cursing and talking about women and stuff like that. And then be like, yeah, but one rapper I will listen to is Eminem. I'm like, my friend, have you heard Eminem's raps? I don't think there's anyone more vulgar than Eminem, and I'm dead ass when I say that. Like, Zach, have you seen the video? It was going around, I want to say this past week, about like millennials listening to Eminem for the first time.
Yeah.
They were like, oh my God. And
what the hell is this?
Yeah, like, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. You don't want to fuck with me. It's like, even like,
let's say a new rapper just popped off, right?
Right.
And somehow a song like that sneaked on the radio, because it's really not happening.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, "What the hell is this?
What is going on?"
It's not gonna be as accepted as it was back then.
Yeah, even us kids who grew up and we thought we were hardcore, like me, who thought I was in G Unit, even though I was a very law-abiding citizen. Pardon me.
I see the cough. You talking about law-abiding? Why are you lying?
Very law-abiding, back in my day. But yeah, man, it's always interesting seeing people's perspective on rap music and then saying, but I will listen to Eminem. It's like, he's like the worst of the worst in terms of content, right? Hey everyone, what's up? Yeah, what's up, viewer Drew? How you doing? How you viewing?
Word.
I'm referring to Will Smith. Yep.
Yeah.
We know who Big Willie Style is. House of the Dragon. I can't read for some reason. House of the Dragon. That's what I want to talk about. I haven't seen the last episode. Also, I haven't seen the last 20 minutes of the second episode. I'm just kind of like slow rolling on that. Yeah, I have nothing going on for 4th of July. I already did my 4th of July last week with my family. Oh, okay. That's what's up.
That's nice.
Sometimes you got to move stuff around to fit you.
Yeah. Yeah,
man. I'm doing a good job. Glad to hear that you're doing well. And the homie Nanette. Hey, Nanette. How are you doing? Zach, you were just asking about Nanette, asking how she's doing, because we hadn't seen you for a while. And I'm glad to see that you're in the chat. How are you doing, Nanette? And Pep has arrived. Oh, 6:28 where you are. Pep? It is 9:33 where we are.
3 hours behind us. So is he in Are you in Canada?
It might be in either Canada or what's that place on the West Coast? The West Coast, actually. Bless the panel, bless the chat. Good evening, everyone. Well, bless you too, Pat. That's what's up,
man. Appreciate you.
So, Zach, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I just saw one of my biggest crushes all time on the train in New York City. right on my way home, I was like, oh shit, she live in this area. But like she had headphones on, she didn't really look that happy. I didn't want to approach her and be like, hey, I'm a fan, because I am a fan. It's not just because she's hot, and all that. And like if she was standing up, then it would have been a little, but she was sitting down for me to kind of like, I don't know. I was
Wait, so when you say like a fan, is she like famous or like semi-famous or something like that?
Semi. She's like a hip hop commentator. She worked at Hot 97. Then she did a show with Joe Budden where they talked about hip hop, and she's like in that space.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Dark skinned woman?
Yes.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see why someone would have a crush on her. But yeah, man. Well, that's what's up. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, how often you see like famous to semi-famous people when
I saw Zazie Beetz on the train twice.
Yo, you be seeing them all.
And the lady, you saw Daredevil show. You remember the older Asian lady that used to be the bad guy? Lady something. She used to run the hand.
I feel like I see her in my head, but I'm like looking up.
Well, that actress came to my job for physical therapy.
Oh, nice. That's what's up. Probably got
the guy who played Bullseye in Daredevil.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's it. I think he got hired back for Bullseye.
Yeah.
I think
I heard he's back.
That whole crew is coming back. I'm so happy that he's coming back, man. Because
unfinished business, man.
Yeah, because the way they ended season 3,
yeah,
like I was really interested in seeing where he would go with it. Yo, when they canceled all of those, all the Netflix shows, seemingly out of nowhere, I was shocked because
me too.
I don't want to say everybody loved them, but everybody at least loved the last season of Daredevil.
Yeah. I think Daredevil was steady. I think the other shows were kind of, in terms of views, not quality, but views, was steady, especially Iron Fist.
It's interesting that Iron Fist. I actually liked Iron Fist season 2.
Me too. It was much better than the first one.
Way better. And I think a big reason why it was better is because Finn was barely in it. He wasn't in the second season at all. They let Colleen and man, I'm forgetting names.
And like his family members, like two supporting characters, the brother and the sister, kind of like take forefront.
Interesting a little bit. Yeah, so season 2 of Iron Fist was way better, but we ended up in some Asian monk shaft with like golden guns, which is from the comics.
Yeah,
but still, it was like
just random
guns. I don't know about that.
I would say from that show, the actor who was Iron Fist, I don't blame him for the show. I think that they told him to do a certain thing, and we expected Danny Rand to be the surfer boy, I'm cool, chill thing.
Yeah.
And they made him this amnesia, angry, like it was just very different from what the character normally is.
Super out of touch character. Yeah. Like he was
so fish out of water. Yeah.
It just ended up being like, you're not that fish out of water. Like
but it wasn't fun. Fish out of water is supposed to be fun.
It is, and he was just annoying. Like he was weird. I remember the first episode when he walked barefoot into the establishment. I'm like, you know better than that. Like, does he? I mean, because like if you got enough sense to wear a hoodie and some pants, you got enough sense to put some shoes.
Well, yeah, you got to cover up this. You don't need to cover up your feet,
right? Yeah, I do wish that like Iron Fist turned out better, and I don't know if. I don't blame him for the whole show because he was only going the direction that they were giving him.
Yeah.
But his acting was pretty bad in most of that season. He was not like when people like I've seen shows where people are like, yeah, the show was bad. Like we were talking last night on your stream about Hellboy, right? Yeah. And you like the Hellboy movie with David Harbour. I don't like it at all. But one thing I acknowledge, like David Harbour was not the issue with that movie. Like he
never
phenomenal, right? Yeah, he rarely is. I've never seen him put in a bad performance. But with Iron Fist, I was just sitting here like, this is bad and he's bad. Like it's all bad, right? Except for Colleen Wing, like she was great.
The actress is just awesome.
Yeah. Other than that, it just did not go well at all. But yeah, besides that point, like, so you saw your crush on the train. You didn't want to approach her, which makes sense.
Yeah.
You
know, it was nice after having a long day at work.
Yeah.
You know, you have to close before a day off. So kind of sucks being there till 8:00 and everybody's home preparing for the day off, and I'm still at work doing a whole bunch of nothing. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, because people this week is like we normally see 470 people a week. We're only seeing 200 this week. So it's a big drop off because people are going away. They're going away for 2 weeks. They're doing this. They don't have childcare because school is out. So like people are not coming in, and then the people we had scheduled trying to cancel. So, and I'm trying to get my bonus. So I'm like, you coming in one way or another.
Wait, so how do you get a bonus though?
We have to keep. Everyone has to pay their copay and balances if they owe money. People cancellations have to be low.
Oh, so people, you be an iron fist to them.
Oh yeah,
you
put that shit down.
Pay this shit.
Yeah. I have a story to tell. I had this lady. I get to tell some work stories. I had this lady call and say, you know, I got to cancel my appointment today. And, you know, we have a 24-hour cancellation policy. I was like, okay, what's the cancellation reason? She said, I don't want to talk about it. I was all right. Cool. So I was like, let's reschedule the appointment. She's like, but I don't know if I can. I was like, we got to reschedule the appointment because it's the same day cancellation. I don't want to charge you. Let's move it to later in the week and then call us back and let us know. Or if she said, I can't do this week. I was like, okay, let's do next week. Let's add it on. And then you do 3 instead of 2 and you'll make it up and then you won't get charged. Right. The way I said it is the same way, the same tone, everything that I'm talking to you right now. She wanted to speak to a therapist. She told the therapist that I was being rude, that I was actually trying to pry information out of her, that I was not being understanding of her situation. Even I'm like, what are you talking? You didn't tell me what's going on.
You didn't tell you the situation.
You told me you didn't want to talk to me. I was like, all right, whatever. Okay. I don't need to know. I just need to reschedule this appointment. I don't want to charge you the $25. And and then it turned into this whole thing. And then like every time she came, I wasn't there, and she was just talking shit about me. Every time. And every time I came in, they were like, yeah, she was talking shit about you again. I was like, whatever, man. Say it to my face.
Crazy. Yo, so real talk, this thing didn't move, so I had no idea that there were more comments coming in because I definitely would have I definitely
you thought it stopped?
Guys. That's my bad. It just stopped right at Pap's joint. I did not see any others. So let's answer. What line should I do for my Lion King intro? That's a good one. What'd you say?
I said you're the perfect person to ask for that.
So, I would say you should open up with singing "Be Prepared." You know what I'm saying? Be prepared for this awesome review that you're about to do. When my teeth and ambitions are bared, be prepared. You know what I'm saying? So you should go right into Be Prepared by Scar. Nanette says, I don't really like rap music nowadays. I like the old rap. I can get with that. I definitely
You're not listening to the right new rap.
Yeah, there's some good stuff out there for sure. There's always good stuff out there. It's just, I know, like for me, I'm finding it more and more difficult to find the stuff that I specifically like. Because there's nothing wrong with the new styles that have come out. They're just not for me. So Lil Baby is somebody who I just don't
I don't
like.
know.
You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people sound like Lil Baby, like what's his name? Not Blueface, because that's just a whole nother issue.
That's just trash.
Blueface. Yo, I saw something the other day that said Blueface, something to the effect that like Blueface is so advanced that he raps before the beat is created.
And then they try to put the beat to match whatever he had.
Right. There's only a few songs I like by Eminem. I get that. Yeah. I like some Eminem songs. I don't like new Eminem because I kind of find him like, it's not that he's bad or can't rap. No one, if anybody says Eminem can't rap, they should be kicked out of the conversation. But he don't be rapping about nothing. Like he just be it's like, oh, you just rapping to rap. He just rapping.
Yeah, he's just at this point. He ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah, he got nothing to say.
And then anytime he does try to have something to say, it's not good. Like when he was trying to rap about politics, I was like, "This is not good, dude.
Yeah,
stick to talk about killing your mom."
His message songs are almost never good, especially like his recent ones. Because Stan was
phenomenal song.
Phenomenal song. Cleaning Out My Closet is probably my favorite Eminem song. I was in my room as a teenager, just going through it with a loving mother and abusive stepfather, like in the house. Like, but my mother was loving. And I was like, I'm sorry, Mom. I never meant to. I was like, I never hurt my mom. I never went through anything with my mom to be like, I never meant to make you cry.
Well, you feel it so much. It's
right.
And transport you into his feelings.
When someone has a song
rap song to do
that changes your mood, that's a great artist or a great song.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good. I'm sorry to hear that. Really sorry to hear that, Nanette. Pep says from Tucson, Arizona. Very nice. Very nice.
I didn't know they were so far. Oh yeah, because Dave he's around that area. He'd be mad behind us too.
In the old town, where the drugs are lawless. That's the only thing I know about Oregon, and that Portland exists. Kenny Sparks. I got the Dune Steelbook from a third-party seller on Amazon. I did have to pay a little bit too much for it, but I'm happy I got it. It was $68.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
I've had to pay double for a Steelbook before because I missed it when it first came out. Shit sucks.
That sounds awful. But when you have that kind of, like, if you're a collector, you're going to pay more than you want to for whatever you're collecting, for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm in East Coast.
Hey, shoot with us.
We don't have a sign.
We don't have one.
That's whack. Why don't we have a sign?
I don't know.
Just turn the west side over.
That kind of looks like an E.
Yeah, see?
I guess we could. Nah, that's kind of corny. This looks like Star Trek.
Spockin. Yep.
Yeah.
I used to say to my wife when I was trying to convince her I wasn't lying about something, Spock's honor. Like, or Scout's honor. She's like, you're not a scout. I was like, well, I'm on East Coast. Yep. Dune Part 2 Steelbook I got. Oh, so you got the first Steelbook of Dune. That makes sense why that's more expensive, because it's probably rare now. I know you're talking about Zach. I know who you're talking about, Zach. I can't remember her name.
Her name is Scotty Bean.
That's not who I was thinking about.
Oh, who are you thinking about?
I was thinking about although she is gorgeous, but she had a podcast with Mandy B and the other person who Mandy B had a podcast with. It was when all three of them were under Joe Budden's like podcast network, and she's a DJ.
Mandy B.
Yeah, she had a
Mandy B and Bridget Kelly explain why they left the Joe Budden. Was it Bridget Kelly?
No, so it was one more with them when they first started. Man, have some coof. There was one more with them when they first started, and I forget her name.
It's not telling me.
Yeah, but Mandy B and Bridget Kelly broke up over something. I don't know. But yeah, my two favorite. Where'd it go? My two favorite Netflix Marvel shows are Daredevil and Jessica Jones. The reason I like Jessica Jones is because the lady plays her is in Breaking. Yeah, she's great in Breaking Bad.
She already said she's ready to come back to the MCU, and I feel like it's happening soon.
I've heard a lot of people. I don't know. I might be exaggerating, but I feel like I've heard quite a few people say, "Yeah, I'll jump into MCU. Yeah, I'm ready to come back," especially from like the Netflix shows.
Yeah. They love those characters.
Most of them have come back.
Yeah. Punisher's back. I'm really happy that John Berthelot's back in the MCU and can be R-rated. Mike Coulter's the only one that hasn't said anything.
Yeah, because he was doing Evil, I think was his name.
Which is still doing good.
Yeah. Is that show still going?
It just got renewed again. Yep.
That's awesome. So he's booked and busy. which is awesome because I'm glad
and
that he landed
a spinoff from Plane. You remember that Gerald Butler movie that came out? I think last.
Oh, they're doing another one.
They're doing another with him as the star this time.
Oh, okay, cool. Right, he was kind of a star. That was a good movie. That was
surprising.
That was a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, I was shocked. It was gonna be trash.
I remember when me and you talked about it, I was like, why is this movie called Plane? Like that's just there's no that's such a plain name, no pun intended. Well, pun fully intended. My
fibromyalgia.
Thank you so much. My fibromyalgia is acting up today, but I'm taking it easy. Oh, good. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Fibromyalgia is no joke.
Restaurant break might take several. Yep. Yeah. The guy who played in Iron Fist, he played in the second season and a little bit of the first season, and then season 5 of Game of Thrones. Yeah,
I didn't know
that. Yeah, that's where a lot of people know him from, which is Game of Thrones. He was good in Game of Thrones. Trust me, if I saw my celebrity crush, I'd go right up to her. Hey, man, you got that confidence, you got that juice, my boy.
You gonna be one of them stories.
I love both Hellboy. I love both the first 2 Hellboy movies, which are really.
I need to watch those.
I think the second one's called The Golden Army.
Yeah,
that is super underrated. It's so good.
That's what I hear. I don't know why, because I like Hellboy's comics. I like him as a character. I have like a Funko Pop in him full demon form. I just have not watched those first 2 movies.
Yeah, I got the comics over there. And I love the first 2 movies. Did not like the David Harbour one. I think the new one looks fan made in a sense, in which I think is it not technically fan made, but I am interested to say that.
I am. It looks like those low budget horror, folk horror movies we usually see come out every year. But like Hellboy's in it. So let's see.
Yeah. Eminem is Tom Green. I don't know what
that means.
I don't know what that means, unfortunately.
Who's Tom Green? He's a Canadian American comedian.
I remember him. He's very skinny. He's like a string bean looking dude.
Yeah, I've seen him in tons of stuff. He does like slapstick.
Yeah.
He's the Freddy Got Fingered guy.
Yeah, I know you haven't seen the show that just came out about the guy who got stalked. I forget what it was called.
Baby Reindeer.
Baby Reindeer. He kind of looks like the guy from Baby Reindeer. He's not the guy, but he looks like him. Yeah. My favorite Eminem song is the one with him and Ed Sheeran. I don't remember that one. I'll have to look that one up. Tom Green can rap. Okay.
Oh, he must be talking about somebody else.
Yeah. I like a lot of music that was an 8 Mile that he did, and I'm talking about Eminem. And I like the song he did with Rihanna called Monster. Monster was a big hit for him and Rihanna. So I've always had this belief. Eminem can actually act. Like I know 8 Mile was his story, but that doesn't mean that you can act, even if it is your story. I could not act my story. You know what I mean? Because I'm not a good actor. But Eminem was actually really good in 8 Mile. And that movie's actually really good too.
I think if the acting didn't bring a certain stardom level that he wasn't comfortable with, he would have kept doing it. Because he was actually supposed to be in Southpaw instead of Jake Gyllenhaal. And he was signed on and he backed out. And then they brought Jake in. Yeah.
I mean, Southpaw was also good. Or not Southpaw.
He was also supposed to be in Star Wars.
Jake Gyllenhaal was good in it. Southpaw was like my first experience going to one of those dying in movie theater situations. And it was a movie theater that had just opened up. And I think like it was the first night. It was opening night. And I went to go see Southpaw. And it was so weird because I ordered my food, right? Just like you order your food, they bring it to you. But you don't. But at the time, you didn't pay up front. They would bring you your check later on. This is kind of like an open tap kind of situation. Let me tell you, this human being, insert curse words, brought me my check during the final fight of Southpaw. Wow. The main fight. He stood in front of the screen. He was like, "Hey, here's your check." I'm like, "Here's my card." Jake Gyllenhaal is boxing in the final act of this movie.
What are you doing?
Crazy. Yeah, yeah. what are you doing? Sometimes I wake up at 3 in the morning, like, damn, I need to write this movie title down. I hear you. I get ideas at crazy time of night as well. But now, recently, one of the things that I've just noticed recently, I don't do the stay up till 6 a.m. and 5 a.m. to edit anymore.
I'm glad that you stopped.
I just don't do that. And I needed to stop. And actually, my edits are taking much shorter amount of time now than they used to. I stopped putting so much cis-bam pa in it, but recently I've replaced it with a little bit easier cis-bam pa, if you will. Yeah, the final season of Evil just came out. Is that the final season of Evil?
I could have sworn it just got
renewed.
Yeah, Evil show. I might be wrong. I don't know everything.
Mama Bear! What's up, Mama Bear? How are you doing? Our Canadian princess. I love that you guys use the K to Z idea. Yeah, so we were actually just talking about that Sunday night. It was like somebody gave it to us. It was like it was Mama Bear art doll or Mama Bear doll. My bad. I don't know if you remove the art. I don't want to be disrespectful. You remove the art, so we're gonna remove the art. But yeah, we're using it, and we really appreciate you giving that idea to us.
Yeah, it was great.
Yes, fantastic. Collected. I watched Evil when it was on Channel 62. Then I got Paramount Plus. I still need to watch the final season. I've watched the rest of the season. So
I just looked it up. It did get canceled. Yeah.
Oh, it got canceled. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully, they had a conclusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. People saying hi to each other. Yeah. What's up, Perp? What's good,
Perp just put a review out for Maxine. I gotta go check that out.
Nice. Yo, let me tell you. So I was saying that TJ puts out his reviews fast. Perp is the fastest man in the West or in the East. Like his reviews come out like that. Like I mean, like, yo, how did he do that?
But it's not also like 1, he puts it out fast. 2, the quality. 3, he does like 6 of them at a time. That's another thing. It's not like TJ does 1 really fast, and then you get another one maybe another day. But Perp will have 3. He'll have a movie review, a television show review, and an album review. I'm like, how did you listen to an album, a 8-episode show, and watch a 2-hour movie all in one day, and then put out reviews?
That's wild. Yo,
thumbnails.
This dude be working.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the workers, man.
Wow, facts. Hustling out here.
Hustling. Speaking of, do we even want to talk about the dude that was hustling in Canada and got jumped?
Ricky Rose?
Ricky Rose. I
don't know what he was thinking about that.
I think he was playing Not Like Us in Canada. I had a coworker who used to call Canada Cananadia. Like, and he was dead ass. Like, he was not joking.
He really thought it was called that?
He really thought it was Cananadia. I saw a video the other day, and someone like playing like charades. He was like, "What's the country above America?" And the girl was like, "Mexico."
Oh.
It's like above America. She said, "I don't know. South America's like, all right, girl. Listen.
What? Mexico?
I was like, no.
You gotta go at that point. You muted yourself?
Yeah, I had to mute.
Yo, you scared the shit out of me. I thought I went deaf, bro.
Yo.
I was like, he's laughing, but I don't hear nothing. What's going on?
Nah, that cough was crazy. You did not want to hear that cough.
Scared me, man.
That's wild. You skipped my 5 celebrity crushes. Did I? I skipped your 5 celebrity crushes?
Oh, yeah. Emma Watson, Emily Van Camp, Taylor Swift, Camila Cabello, and Zendaya. Oh, one black girl. Nice.
Gotta save it for the black girls. I have the movie 8 Mile in 4K Steelbook. That's what's up. That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, say hey, Perp. I don't know why I was saying yo. Like, Ace, what up, dude? Good seeing you, man. Ace is a blessing to the channel and everybody's channel who he touches.
Yeah, member for a month.
Absolutely. People saying what's up. Still doing the art, but adding a little something extra. Hopefully soon. That's what's up. I'm excited. Pap Perp got Pac work
Facts. You got that Lil Wayne Tupac work ethic.
Yep. I'm not afraid to take a stand. Oh, this is the Eminem lyrics. Got you. I'm not going to sing the lyrics, unfortunately, or I will end up coughing up a lung. People laughing at Zach going deaf. That's my favorite 80s song, 80s kid. Yeah, that's a really inspirational song for a lot of people, for sure. Me personally, my palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms weak. Nope. See, I already messed up.
Yeah, I heard it too. I heard it coming, but you
I was about to say arms spaghetti. Arms spaghetti. My palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms is heavy. As vomit on the sweater already. Bomb spaghetti is perfect, but on the surface look calm and ready to drop that. You know what I'm saying?
Fuego.
That's got the message size. What's in the speaker box, pink and blue? You're lollygagging. You're slow poking. You got me open. Yeah. You don't know nothing about that Sleepy Brown featuring Outkast. I can't wait. One of the best 3 Stacks verses ever.
I just look at how you can say fire in different ways: blaze, conflagration, combustion, scorching, searing.
He's on fire.
Inferno.
Leather in the summer, silk in the winter. This is such an where did we begin her? Used to see tenor in the church choir. Something. But that's also Andre 3000. That's also Andre.
I don't be rapping.
Yeah. That dude be rapping. People say what's up to Ace. Ma'am, can you not step on my keyboard? You're a menace to society. Who your guys' celebrity crush? Oh my gosh. This girl. So I moved my keyboard over there. And she walks over to step on the keyboard to the place I moved it. And I'm definitely about to get demonetized. That's crazy. I'm glad when the press play it wasn't something crazy.
Well, yo, bro, because it could have went in the studio so fast,
right? Who you guys celebrity crush starting with Kenny Sparks? So my celebrity crush name is Melanie Sparks. She is an amazing woman. I met her August 24th of 2011 on 16th in Spring Garden. She gonna talk about something we met on. She gonna talk about we met on 17th in Spring Garden. I know where I was when I met you. This has been a debate since the day we got married. Went to go take pictures back where on the corner that we met, and we had a 10-15 minute debate with the photographer standing right there. It's like, no, it was 17th in Spring Garden. I'm like, no, it was 16th in Spring Garden. And the photographer sitting there just like, ma'am, just like, can y'all, I don't know, can y'all? So we took it at 17th because, you got to make the bride happy. But, I was already happy because I was married. So it is what it is.
Are you hearing that beeping sound?
Oh, that's fireworks in the background.
Yeah, I'm hearing like a beeping sound on my side. Something to blow up. You
blowing something up? You got your finger on the death beam?
Boop, boop, boop.
But what about you, Zach? Who's your celebrity crushes? You might have better answers.
What is that beeping sound? What's going on?
I'm over here competing with an active cat.
So, unfortunately, I can't answer this on this live stream because for attacking Zach, someone asked me my top 5 celebrity crushes. So I gotta save it for that. You know what I mean? I can't do that to them.
Makes sense.
It was Dave's show, by the way.
COE. Content over everything. Sorry, Collect Movie Man. So Zach has a video coming out to answer that exact question. What are you doing with your life? Please.
I think I know what happened. My thing plugged out.
My cat is a menace.
He's wilding. He's two-faced, man. He's his other emotion right now.
Well, here's the thing: it's a she. That's the crazy part. Whenever we introduce Prince Harvey, people assume it's a he, rightfully so. It makes sense. But it's actually a she. My wife actually named Prince after the singer Prince, and I wanted to name her Harvey. Actually, I wanted to name her Two-Face, like flat out Two-Face. But she was like, nah, I don't know about that. And I named literally all the other pets that have come through this house. So I let her name this one. She named it Prince. But I got the middle name Harvey. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Jason Entertainment? Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Hey, movie tubers, what's up? How are you guys doing tonight? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Zach?
I'm doing really, really good. I'm having fun.
Yeah, same. I feel like now that I got this microphone in my hand, I'm much more loose, which is exactly why I record my reviews with my microphone in my hand. I don't know. Like, I just started doing that, and now I feel just relaxed.
It's just more you know what I mean? Like, anytime you do that, it's like maximum Kenny Sparks.
Maximum Sparks. We in these streets. I don't know if you guys can hear those fireworks, but they going off out there. Hey, Pap said my rhyme skills were fire. I remember seeing that. I was like, yeah, he recognized it. That's my favorite Eminem song, Kenny. Oh, that's awesome. That's what's up. Hello, started off strong. Yeah, as soon as I got to the mom spaghetti, I think I said arm spaghetti. I don't know what that means.
Definitely did.
Yeah, you know who also has that arm spaghetti? Mr. Fantastic when Scarlet Witch.
He had that arm spaghetti. Was going. Oh, poor John Krasinski.
Yeah, sizzle. I don't listen to Eminem, but I like the song if it wasn't for all the swearing. I hear that. Some people are, have different levels of tolerance for language. Let her cook. Oh, Prince? Nah, she trying to get me demonetized out here. Top 3 or top 5 that are alive. What are we talking about? Are you still talking about crushes? Are we still talking about crushes?
Just say your wife name 3 times. Just like Dylon.
Oh yeah, Melanie, Macau, Sparks. Huh? My bad. Wait, did you hear her?
Yes. She made sure it was like God from the heavens. She was like, "What you talking about coming out on the YouTube?"
I mean, that's 3 names. It's 3 names. I didn't use her maiden name. That's cats for you. Yeah, it is. She is a menace. Yo, you should have saw her when I was trying to record my A Quiet Place review. She was all over the place, which I wanted to keep it in the video, but I couldn't focus because she was just doing whatever. She's adorable. I had to get a laptop stand to keep my cat from messing with streams. I might have to do that too because she's a menace to society. Great save. Thank you. You know what I mean? I've been married going on 8 years this August 24th as well. So we got married. We met on August 24th, 2011. Got engaged on August 24th. I want to say that's 2014. Got married August 24th, 2016.
Wow.
So August 24th, man. That's where it's at. Your cat wants attention. She always wants attention. I got 2 animals who are always seeking attention. That's Prince and Bruno D'Angelo Sparks. People ask them how each other are. That's awesome. Some cats like being on camera. Yeah, she's one of them for sure. Zach and Kenny, what's your personal all-time favorite movie? Only title or one title only. Good luck. Oh, that's easy for me.
It's really easy for both of us.
Yeah. We tell people all the time.
You say mine and I'll say yours.
Yeah. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Lion King.
Exactly. It would have been really funny if I was like, I don't know.
Like you mother.
I had half a second where I was like, oh shit, what is it?
I've said it too many times.
Yep. Yeah. So
and it always comes back to Lion King with you. So there's no way for me not to know that.
Yeah, I got the Lion King DVD. I got the Lion King.
How far are you with that?
Obviously not done, but I got the Lion King Lego set. I'm not. I think I did. So there was 15 bags of Legos in this thing. So I did 5. So this is kind of what it looks like now. It's literally just like the torso and the leg. I got to get back to it and finish it because I'm going to put it right
like
back there next to Miles. It does look like a Charizard, actually. I would love a giant Charizard Lego set.
Me too.
This is the one I actually finished not too long ago. This TIE Fighter situation.
Ooh, that's fire.
Yeah, I think this. I think that's the sound. The look on your face.
What is going on? Yo,
that's the TIE Fighter sound.
Insanity.
You can't just pull out a TIE Fighter and not make the noise. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to have TIE Fighter sex. So, yeah. So that's all of it. What's up, Jason? People saying what's up to Jason. Let her.
Before you go to the next one, I just got a hot thing. You know, I just saw wrestling wise. So they're doing a documentary based on the last WrestleMania.
Oh yeah.
And Triple H just said that he told Cody Rhodes that he wasn't going to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania before he won the Rumble, and Cody still pointed at him anyway. He was like, "No, I'm gonna make this happen.
I'm finna be there." I
don't know what you talking about.
Right.
I'm not facing Seth Rollins. I don't know what you thought this was gonna happen.
The funny thing was, I had actually watched. There's a recent video that came out with all the wrestlers watching that Royal Rumble. Like, you know, you do like the watch along with it, and all the wrestlers, of course, they were in character, were like pissed that Cody Rhodes came in 30th. I was like, I would have been pissed too. Obviously, the Golden Boy. Hold on one second. Had to close the door because my wife likes to listen to or watch anime loud. But yeah, that's hilarious. Cass wants attention from the daddy. I've not been called the daddy in a long time. I'm not a father, actually. As soon as I saw the cat, I knew it was a girl. Yeah, she's my sweetheart. Haley Steinfeld, number 1. Okay, that's not a bad pick.
Solid pick.
Naomi Scott.
He's half black.
Florence Pugh. Okay. Good choices. Good choices all around. Oh, yeah, I remember you guys' favorite movie now. Yeah, man. We're famous for
Pat, hold on. First of all, Pap, you asking questions. I'm going to ask you. What's your favorite movie?
Yes, Chad. What are your favorite movies?
Yeah, everybody in the chat.
And just specifically, just like Pap asked, you only get one. You only get one. If you do 2, I'm just going to take the first one that you list. But you're only getting one, and I'm only going to read the first one that you list. I'm not even going to let you get the second one off.
Right? 6 comments.
Is that fucking Kenny? Is that effing Kenny? With the big box out of nothing. That's hilarious. If you and Zach watch House of the Dragon by this Sunday too, can join me for my live stream. I'm doing a House of the Dragon live stream where I react to episode 4. Oh, that's cool. That's what's up, man. I'm definitely gonna catch up because I'm behind on. I've got 20 minutes left in episode 2 of House of the Dragon. I got like 30 minutes left in episode 5 of The Boys. So I'm like behind. You know what, Zach?
I just finished Demon Slayer, the last episode of Demon Slayer ever.
Ever? What do you mean ever?
The rest of the arc is going to be 3 movies. So they're not doing any more episodes.
My heart is broke. My heart is broken too.
I know.
So you know I don't watch sub because I'm American.
Shame,
America. 4th of July.
Wow, America. That's crazy. Yeah, wasn't saying that on Juneteenth.
then they not like us. But yeah, so who was I saying? So wait, that first of all, that's sad news.
You don't watch subs or dubs?
Yeah.
Subs.
Yeah. So wait, I was saying something sucks.
No, you don't watch subs.
Oh yeah, I don't watch subs. So I watch dub. So when Crunchyroll had the nerve to have the sub out for the sub people, awesome. But the only other language they have right now for I think that's season 4 of Demon Slayer is French. And I'm like, yo, How y'all get to French before y'all got to us? You know what I'm saying? America. Merc.
Anime is huge in France.
I'm sure anime is huge everywhere. Like, have you ever heard like the English voices of Dragon Ball? They sound so weird. They sound
awful.
So weird. Yeah.
But nothing tops the Indian one.
I've never heard the Indian one.
Awful.
Oh, I gotta check it out.
Them turning Super Saiyan is not it.
I got to check it out. I'll probably get demonetized for Indian Dragon Ball. Yeah. Some way, somehow. Yeah, so I'm gonna skip that. Popping the popcorn, Katie, K-pop. Welcome, K-pop. We are so happy to have you. You are awesome. Yes. You're the awesome sauce. You're the sauce that awesomes. So happy to have you here. People say hi to Katie because she's amazing. Popping the popcorn, correct. The Wraith, 1986. Ooh, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar.
Adding that to my letterbox right now.
Yeah.
Where's my letterbox? Oh,
I almost forgot how to type real quick. The Wraith.
The Wraith.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Let's see. He's not from around here. This is interesting looking.
You said 1986.
1986. Yeah.
Oh, is that what's homeboy name?
Is Randy Quaid? Is Randy Quaid related to Dennis Quaid?
I don't think so.
All right, so the Wraith.
Maybe.
I love the 80s-ness of this poster.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Super 80s.
This dude's crop top is cropping. And he got the trench coat on.
This dude crop top is cropping.
Oh, we gotta examine this real quick. He's got the crop top, sunglasses, trench coat, fingerless gloves, spiked armband situation. He's ready for war.
This is the most 80s picture of all time.
He got the striped pants. Yeah, this guy, he's ready for it. I bet you he dies. Because the tough guy always dies. Featuring music from Ozzy Osbourne. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Honeymoon Suite, Bonnie Tyler, and Tim Feehan. Okay, cool. I definitely want to check that out. That actually looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So Collective Movie Man says Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King is my number one all-time favorite. That's interesting because somebody is really looking forward to watching Lord of the Rings Return of the King that's on this panel.
Oh, you?
Oh no, I've seen it. You
looking forward to watching it again?
I mean, I don't know if I want to spend 4.5 hours on that, but I did have I actually do think it's the best movie of the franchise. It's actually phenomenal. It's actually really good. So, hey, we got a gift from the Ace. Yo, Ace, once again, thank you so much for gifting another human with one of the memberships, and thank you for being awesome, man. Lord knows you've been an amazing blessing to this channel. Real talk. I'm wondering who got it. So nothing's been able to beat it since I've seen the movie. I hear that. That's what our favorites do. They stand the test of time. And you know what's funny about favorites too? Lion King is my favorite movie. Mm-hmm. Period. Lion King is definitely not the best movie I've ever seen, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it's my favorite movie. You know,
Everything Everywhere Wants is not the best movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you said it was, I wouldn't be mad at you though, because it's great. But yeah. Oh, my bad. My favorite movie is Goodfellas. Goodfellas is really good. Goodfellas is phenomenal. I think I watched it like maybe 2 years back.
I think I watched it last year. Doing my throwbacks.
It's awesome. I'm back. Oh, good to hear that you're back. She's a tortoiseshell like calico. They're 99% female birth rate. Oh, I didn't know that. That's good information. I did not know that at all.
Did you hear those fireworks?
Wait, that was you?
I just heard fireworks. I don't know if you heard them.
I heard something happen. Thank you. 80s kid. Awesome. Glad that you got it, man. That's awesome. Hi, 80. People saying what's up to each other. I have a favorite, an all-time favorite movie, and a personal all-time favorite. You have a favorite, an all-time favorite movie, and a personal all-time favorite movie. It sounds to me like you're tied between 2 or 3 different things, and you've decided to categorize them, which is totally your right.
Let me stop. I'm not even gonna say what I was about to say. I'm joking. You can do whatever you want, Pap. We all love you.
Like.
Classic.
I was driving, so I didn't want to text, but hey, everyone in chat. Hey, man. Well, thank you for not texting and driving, being better than me on the road.
Yo, my cab driver was doing that shit when I was going to the doctor with my mom, watching a video while driving. I was like, you better stop.
Well, I've never done that with people in the car.
Yeah. If you're gonna sacrifice yourself, that's fine, Kenny.
Right.
But don't do that shit when I'm in the back of the car with my mom.
Right, that's wild. Hey, turn it off. Yeah. But yeah, I watched all of Naruto Shippuden in the car while I was driving back and forth to work. Because this was the time when my wife, she lives in she worked in a small town outside of Philadelphia called Bluebell. So I used to drive her up there. That's like a 45-minute drive. And then when I was doing web development, I had to go to an unpaid internship that was 45 minutes away from there. Right. So I had time to kill. I watched like at least 2 episodes of Naruto on the way, 2 episodes of Naruto on the way back to pick up Mel. And then of course I was watching it when I got home. So I was zooming through it. But don't be influenced by my behavior. You know what I'm saying?
He's wild.
Don't do that. Yeah, I was definitely wild. Because, I got to the point. You ever get to a point in the show where you don't actually have to look at the screen anymore? Like, the conversations that are going on. The only time I would actually look down is when they was fighting. You know what I mean? But I would look down briefly. Because, you got to keep your eyes. What's that phrase? Statute of limitations. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what it is for texting and driving, but it is. Happy 4th, everyone. Appreciate everyone who celebrates the 4th. That's amazing. This useless knowledge moment was brought to you by Insomnia. Hey, a lot of great knowledge is brought by Insomnia for sure.
That's true.
People saying hi to each other. Which song do you prefer? Scared of the Dark or Not Giving Up? I have to be honest with you. I'm not familiar with either one of those songs. Let us know who sings them. Hi, people saying hi. Oh, I didn't even ask you. My bad. I'm like zooming. Sorry, I decided I wanted to go and listen to that song, but I'm back now. Hey, that's awesome. Take some time, some mental health time to check out a song. Yes, they're brothers.
Did we miss a conversation? I'm confused.
I feel like we did. Did we miss a conversation?
I'm scrolling up.
Yeah, so am I.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, guys. We might have missed the brothers. Oh, Dennis Quaid and
yeah, got you.
That makes sense.
Okay.
They're brothers. Thanks, guys. I miss 80s movie posters. Yeah, so do I. 80s movies posters and 80s movies in general had that real fun flair to them that we miss today. And actually, it was one of the reasons why I was really excited for Thor: Love and Thunder, because that poster gave me super 80s flair.
Yeah.
And I still love that poster, but I hate that movie. It's actually my number 33 out of 33.
Damn.
Yep. Rainy Quaid's Dennis' brother. Yep. He's dressed like a vampire from The Lost Boys. Have you seen The Lost Boys?
No.
The Lost Boys is great. That's one I think that you would really enjoy. I watched The Lost Boys when I did my Unseen Movie Marathon, like before I had YouTube a couple years ago during the pandemic. It's really good. Hey, Zach, I started watching a movie that I think you might like. It has Harrison Ford and Chadwick Boseman.
Oh.
The movie's called 24.
I think I know what he's talking
about. You mean 42?
Yeah, it's 42. That's funny.
His speech to text messes up sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know why I found that so funny though. Because when he said, "Would you be 42?" Because he said 24, I was like, "It got to be 42." Because
right.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back is my favorite. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's a great movie. Phenomenal film. Much better than A New Hope. My favorite movie is Dirty Dancing. I gotta see that.
Nice.
I know that's a very famous movie. I gotta check that out.
I've actually seen that. I've seen something.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, Dirty Dancing is great.
Nice. I gotta check it out. My favorite movie is Prisoners. That's awesome. Prisoners great.
Good.
Great movie. Oh my god. Prisoners
was like 10 minutes in the movie, I was just tense the whole time.
Yep. Because you gotta imagine, like, that's gotta be the worst case scenario for any parent. I could not live with myself if I let that happen. That would be absolutely insane. It's not like you let that happen. I'm not blaming the parent for it. But it is like, as a parent, you probably feel like I let this happen. Right? Yeah.
But it's not even a situation where like you're in a park, you're not watching your kid. You were on shared property with your friends, or I think it was their property, and their friends came over.
Yeah,
so somebody violated your property. And snatched up your kid. That's crazy.
That's insane. I love that movie. It was actually going to be the scene in the bathroom where he's hammering away was actually going to be on a series I was going to do called Acting. Yeah,
that was great.
Yeah, that was a great.
So many good actors in that movie. It was nuts.
Amazing. Hugh Jackman, Terrence Howard,
Viola
Davis, Jake Gyllenhaal
killed that.
Yep, he was great in it.
And the bad guy. What's
the bad guy?
He was Riddler.
Yeah. He's Riddler?
He's Riddler in the Batman. It's the same person.
Oh, okay. He's good. He's really
great.
Sean Astin got nominated for Best Supporting Actor for Justice Part 1 in this whole movie, Return of the King, because people thought it was so emotional. So Sean Astin got nominated for Return of the King. That's what's up.
Nice.
Oh, and what's up, guys? Hey, what's up, Preston?
What's up, Presto?
How you doing, man? Pardon me. How you doing, man? My voice is going crazy. Here's my top 5 favorite movies.
Forgot to put it in.
Gotcha. My crushes are Vanessa Hudgens, Alexa Demi,
good one.
Gabrielle Union. There's a whole backstory to why I say her name.
What? Eighth Avenue. I feel you.
No, because I grew up doing skits with like my neighbors, and I was just like, we were always act silly and stuff like that. I was really into acting back then, and then for some reason I was like, you know who we should hire? Gabrielle Union. It was crazy. I was doing like
and then
hell? We just went with like Gabrielle Union. So that's how we say her name every time we talk about
it. That came out of nowhere. You saw like
Gabrielle Union? Yeah.
Old bad guys from like the 80s.
Exactly. All love is love.
Nice.
My all-time favorite movie is A Bronx Tale. I have to see A Bronx Tale. I gotta see it. It was actually came up on Unseen Movie Marathon as an option, but I think it got beat by something else from that same year. I don't remember what came out that same year. Disagree with John Campia about the difference between a favorite movie and the best movie. When I say Empire is the best movie, I'm saying that because it's my favorite. So what specifically are you disagreeing with that sentiment? Is what
I think he said that you can have your favorite movie, but then you can think something is the best movie.
Yeah, which I agree with.
Yeah, I agree with it. Like we just talked about. We just said it. Like we don't think Lion King and everything all at once is the best movie of all time created, but it's our favorites.
Exactly. It's my favorite movie. It's like if I want to watch something to make me feel good, I'm watching that. You know what I mean? I'm not watching. I don't know. Like Prisoners. Prisoners is probably a better movie than Lion King. I'm not watching Prisoners for another 10, 15 years. Like, I'm just not watching it again. You know what I mean? Like, because I was like, hey, you guys want to throw on Prisoners? That's not the movie.
Hey, you want to throw out prisoners is crazy. Said by no one ever.
Right.
And that's not an indictment on the film. It's a phenomenal film. It's just not something you just throw on. You got to be in the mood.
Exactly. So last year, I think one of the movies I thought was the best movie of the year was The Iron Claw. I'm not watching that movie again, but it's definitely one of the best movies I saw last year. Mm-hmm. A Bronx Tale, I always quote that movie throughout my life. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Who would you guys be disappointed if they weren't in Deadpool and Wolverine? That's a good question. If they weren't in Deadpool and Wolverine, so disappointed. I feel like I'll be disappointed if Wong or Doctor Strange isn't in Deadpool and Wolverine. Here's the reason why. The first trailer that came out, it showed him jumping through one of the portals that one of them would have made. And
specifically like their portals.
Exactly. And the thing about that was it could have been just like a made for trailer kind of scene. And if that's the case, I'd be pissed. Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Because that's essentially saying like, hey, we're jumping into the MCU. So if you just don't even do that, I mean, like, hey guys, what are we doing?
It's like the Infinity War scene with them all running. I was expecting to see that fire ass shot, and they didn't put it in the movie. It was just to throw us off.
You know what's funny? That movie would have been better with that fire ass shot. Even though I love Infinity War, what they did with Hulk, I didn't love. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I hear you. If Taylor Swift is not the Dazzler, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Okay, that's a solid choice. I think that because I always said that like I feel like if Taylor Swift was in it, we would know because the money that they would generate just by her being in there. But you've always said that second week boom of like finding out that she's in it would render that irrelevant. Like
I think if this was a smaller MCU film, they would have to announce that ahead of time. But the shit is tracking for 225 first weekend.
Right.
Well, they don't gotta do that.
I wonder because I don't know if she's on tour right now. I don't think she is. Well, I have no idea.
She just got off because Kendrick was with her, so she just got off.
So if she shows up to the premiere,
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's a classic Pap. About Miss Hudgens. I forgot about Miss Hudgens. Don't forget about Miss Hudgens. Zach, Kenny, what movie do you always quote throughout your daily lives the most?
Shit.
That's a good question. Zach, I'm gonna let you go if you have it because
first thing I think of is The Hangover. Did you die though? Did you die though? Mm-hmm. I say that all the time when somebody's like, "How could you do this?" I'm like, "Did you die though?"
So for me, funnily enough, it's The Color Purple, and I quote it to my wife all the time. I say, "Hey, can you hand me the thing?" It's like, I can't right now. I was like, until you do right by me, you will never.
Oh yeah.
Ever. So I quoted until you do right by me part. I'm trying to think.
There's probably other stuff I can't.
I'm sure it's something from Anchorman. 60% of the time it works every time. It's like that doesn't make sense. I love Anchorman. I've just found out yesterday from your stream that you don't like Anchorman, which threw me off. I was washing a dish or was doing something, and so I wasn't able to type because I would have ruined my keyboard or my phone or whatever because my hands was wet. But let me just tell you, until you do right by you, do right to your
a curse on me for Anchorman. That's crazy. Oh, I also say you ain't gotta lie, Craig. A lot too.
That one is a famous one in this household. I'm always I can't. Every time somebody asks me, it's like someone asks you, so what's 5 interesting facts about yourself? And your mind just goes blank, right? My mind goes blank every time somebody asks me about that.
Nothing.
Collector says top 5 Lord of the Rings. I said we weren't doing more than one, but but I'll let it go because I appreciate you being here. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Empire Strikes Back, Oppenheimer, Dune Part 2, The Dark Knight. Those are 5 fantastic movies. 5 fantastic. Those are some great movies. I enjoyed every single, even Oppenheimer. I enjoyed that too. Like I enjoyed every single one of those movies. So I definitely see how it's somebody's favorite. Those are songs from Spider-Verse movies. Scared of the Dark was when they reported the death of Spider-Man not giving up his 2099 theme. So 2099 theme is great. It's an all-timer. I do remember now the Scared of the Dark because I remember the I don't want to call it melancholy vibes, but the dark vibes of that.
The melodies.
Yeah. My favorite from that particular movie is eh, eh, eh. You hear those angelic vocals. Something's floating in the background because of the angelic vocals. So I don't want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? But I also really like. There's a song from the soundtrack of the second movie. The soundtrack to Across the Spider-Verse is phenomenal. Oh, the Coil Ray song. I forget what it's called, but the Coil Ray song from the second Spider-Verse soundtrack is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Zach, I have a question for you. Why didn't you like a thing for Donald Sutherland? Zach, I have a second question to ask you. Why didn't you do like a thing for Donald Sutherland when he passed away on your live stream?
I don't think I remember.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just don't remember. Donald Sutherland was a phenomenal actor.
Yeah. Rest in peace, man.
Rest in peace. Kenny, Zach, what Western movie do you like? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the question. I would say The Harder They Fall is the first one that comes to mind. Yeah.
It's probably the only one I watched from beginning to end. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Django Unchained.
Django Unchained is another one I really enjoy. Yeah, those are two. I don't really get into Westerns like that unless it's kind of those two. And both of those have a common denominator in it. Yep. So The Lost Boys is my favorite vampire movie and my favorite horror movie. And it's in my top 3 favorite movies of that. That's a consolation to you, Zach. So yeah, The Lost Boys is really great. I actually really like The Lost Boys. I would say my favorite vampire movie just so happens to be Blade, because it's awesome. Blade 2 is really good as well. You have a favorite vampire movie?
It's called Day Vampire.
It's like 30 Days a Night.
No, it's Daybreakers. Daybreakers.
I don't think I've seen that. I know I've heard the name. I don't know the fame.
Yeah, it's Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke.
Willem Dafoe. Well, have you noticed Willem Dafoe's everywhere these days?
Yeah, he's working.
Yeah, that man's working.
He got bills to pay.
Yeah. The Lost Boys is my favorite. I just read that.
Yeah.
Kenny, have you seen the movie End of Watch?
You skipped over my name. How dare you?
Oh, my bad. Kenny, Zach, have you seen the movies End of Watch or Nightcrawler? I have seen Nightcrawler. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's so freaking good. I have not seen End of Watch because I know something bad happens at the end, and my nerves, for whatever reason, just can't handle it.
I've seen both of those films, both Jake Gyllenhaal films.
Mm-hmm.
I own Nightcrawler. I own the I forgot what type of steelbook it is, but I own the steelbook where like it's his face on the steelbook, but it comes with a slip, and with the slip has the city map over it.
Oh, nice.
We pull it off. It's just like regular steelbook. Love that movie. He was phenomenal. That's one where he should have won an award for that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, and End of Watch is a great film. It's very intense. It is, but you should definitely check it out because the way it starts is like fun, and then when they get into the shits, it's
I gotta watch it at some point.
Yeah.
Pat Master is the End of Watch. Oh no, I don't believe he's talking about this Steven. He might be. I might be missing it. I only have one crush. I don't think anyone knows her. Priscilla Ricard.
That name sounds familiar.
It does. Priscilla
Ricard. God damn. Let me stop. Oh, she's cute. I see why. I see why.
Am I spelling her name wrong? Ricard.
She's a model. Cool, man.
Oh, it's a nice looking young lady. That's what's up. Have you ever heard of Mr. Mercedes? The third one is called End of Watch.
Oh no.
No, I haven't. I can't say that I have.
I don't know much about Stephen King. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, same. Nothing much to show. I can't speak. Nothing much. Just saw Despicable Me 4 today with friends. So editing because my friend started like yapping for 10 minutes about the movie. That's awesome. Did you enjoy Despicable Me 4? Let us know. Nanette, it's a movie about two police officers. Yeah. So we're thinking about the right one. Despicable Me 4 proves how the first movie is kid friendly and the last four are kids movies. I have not and will not see 4. Okay. All right.
I get what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like no, I didn't. Sorry. Let me turn that off. I'm trying to get to a less dark screen. Okay, I respect it. I respect it. Here we go. Let's see here. It probably is then because the storyline's about cops and the detective. Interesting. So I think there's 2 end of watch movies actually. It's not a horror story, it's more of a drama. Got you. A Bronx Tale is on YouTube for the free.
Oh wow.
I might have to, I really might have to check that out because I'm off the next. Well, you got any plans for the 4th and the rest of the weekend?
Well, Friday after work.
Okay.
But tomorrow, I think I'm gonna. If the laundromat's open, I'm going to the laundry.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna see if I either want to start a video game or watch a movie. I'm not sure.
Dope.
And the video game would be Miles Morales. If I do.
Hey, that's a great game. I actually like the Miles Morales game more than Spider-Man 2.
That's what I've been hearing. I heard they dropped the ball with Spider-Man 2.
I wouldn't say that. I think Spider-Man 2 is phenomenal, but I do think that Miles Morales is better because it's more succinct. It's more of a tighter story.
I'm kind of mad that they moved him from Brooklyn.
Did they move from Brooklyn to Queens?
He lives. I think. Yeah, he's either in Queens or Harlem or something like that. I was like, how dare you?
Yeah. You see, and they took our Spider-Man away, which I didn't really care for. But
who
we had Venom. We had Agent Venom in Philadelphia for a while.
Oh, they moved Agent Venom out of Philadelphia. Why?
They moved his behind back to New York. I think they moved him to space first, and then they moved him back to New York. I was like, nah, we gotta get you out of Philly. There was another article that came out that she could possibly be Lady Deadpool, Taylor Swift. That'd be interesting. I don't think that would be good for her brand, because when I think of Deadpool, Lady Deadpool, I think of sensuality, innuendos, and cursing. And I just don't think Taylor Swift's teeny bopper kind of profile matches that. Her
for some reason, I feel like I could bet money that it's Blake Lively. I feel so confident that it's Blake Lively.
Blake Lively?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting too. That's not
It's Reynolds' wife.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it'd be very meta. It will work so much. It's on brand.
That makes sense. Great Stream Guys. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we try. We do our best. Always quote Ice Cube's movie Friday the most. Kenny, nice purple color. Oh, color purple. Yeah. Yep. I try to guilt my wife into to grab me things from the kitchen. Wait, that sounded horrible. I love my wife. She's a great person who's independent and doesn't need me at all. I was shocked. I was shocked also that Zach didn't like Anchorman. That is the only movie I like with Will Ferrell. I don't like any of these other movies. That's it. So I was shocked, of course, but I'm trying to think of another Will Ferrell movie I like. I know that there is another one for sure.
Before I let this narrative go on too long, all right?
Yeah.
I just want to do a correction.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen the original Anchorman. I don't like the second one.
Oh, the second one's horrible.
I didn't know that. I had
a
now ex-girlfriend because I broke up with her after she took me to this movie. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Oh, I'm about to say, damn. Cold-blooded.
Anchorman is so funny. You got to go take me to the second one. And I was like, yo, what is this bullshit you got me watching?
That was horrible.
This is what you think is funny?
Will Smith showed up, and I was like, God damn, man.
The Other Guys is a great
The Other Guys is great.
Film.
Yes, I agree with that. Gator don't play that shit.
I never seen Zoolander.
Zoolander,
people like that.
What? Zoolander's phenomenal. Zoolander is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
I actually seen The Campaign. That was solid.
I feel like I remember that.
Strays was great. Well, for me, it was great. I liked him as a dog.
Strays was okay. I didn't hate it.
Wedding Crashers, solid. He has some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he on? Why did he have the menu in his filmography? He wasn't in that movie. Was he in that movie?
No, he wasn't in that at all.
Maybe he produced it. I don't
know. I'm not sure what I quote from the movie a lot. Got you.
Pat is having a grand old time. We got him laughing.
He's having a fantastic time, which I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Kenny Sparks. But you don't have to say my full name every time. Just unless I think it might be a tag thing. Actually, I think you might be tagging me, which is fine because I can't tell on this side. I just want to let you know you don't. There's nothing wrong with saying my name. Nothing wrong. But if you want to say my name, you know what I mean. Kenny Sparks, I got the first Anchorman on 4K today. Oh, he got it today in spite of your unlofty opinions about the movie. Zach, Attack, our favorites. That's what we should call you. Zach Attack, our favorites. Kenny Sparks, I got the first Anchorman on 4K and it came completely damaged. The slipcover. So sending back to them. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I was so mad. I gave them such a bad review. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, dude.
That sucks.
That does suck.
I bought Dryway Dolls and the slipcover came with a dent in it. I was tight.
That's awful. That is awful. Oh, bit of bad news. So I saw that you got something for your birthday for May 24. I was like, you got something for your birthday? I didn't get anything for my birthday. So today I just happened to check my email. And it was like, hey, last day to claim your birthday present. And that thing was like a week ago. And I was like, damn. I almost got physical media, Zach. I almost got a green book hard yeah. Not green book, not green book.
The Green Knight.
The Green Knight.
Oh man.
I was so mad, man. So mad.
That thing, I bought that. That thing is awesome.
It looked gorgeous. I wanted the Marcel thing that you got, but they didn't have that as an option.
Yeah.
Some of the quotes I say to infinity and beyond makes sense. SpongeBob, me boy. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I have a confession, chat. I've never seen SpongeBob.
What?
I've never. So wow. I've caught clips from memes and all that stuff. I've never, from front to back, watched a full episode of SpongeBob ever. There's nothing wrong with that. If you guys enjoy SpongeBob, see for yourself, means enjoy that stuff. But for me, I just hadn't seen it because I was broke. Nickelodeon was on and off, so I just never got exposed to it. Pardon me. But I do use his memes because they are funny. And don't have a great day, and I'll be back. Oh, there's a movie I quote. Truman Show. In case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Like I quote that all the time. I'm sure I quote Forrest Gump all the time too. You're a monster, gingerbread man from Shrek is a quote I use on a daily. I haven't seen Shrek in over a decade, man. It might be
It's been
decades.
a minute.
Nope. Shrek was 2000, I think. I'm sure I've seen him. Yeah. That was 24
years ago. Insane.
They don't understand people collect. They don't understand people collect. He's the collector, movie man, can't accept damaged goods. That's correct.
Yeah, man.
Let's see. We got a lot of comments. That's what's up. I like Django Unchained and Magnificent Seven. Magnificent Seven. That was another one I watched actually with Denzel and Chris Pratt in them. I actually did enjoy that one. The remake and also Killers of the Flower Moon. I guess that is a Western.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't even think about that being a Western.
I like that movie. I just didn't love it. Let's just put it that way. I guess you didn't count that as a Western. I guess you can call it a Western. I don't even know if I think of it as a Western because it's not a Western. It takes place in the West. But a Western has a certain
tone and vibe. There's no
tone to it.
There's no standoff. There's no sheriff. There's no
right.
Well, I guess technically, what's name is
a sheriff, but it's not like it's not Clint Eastwood. It's not John Wayne, that kind of thing. I know a couple that I say all the time. I'll be right back. And who's there?
Hey, Presto, back with the Keep Watch Burn. I haven't seen these.
Yeah, let's go. Deadpool and Wolverine, Maxine and Twisters. So Keep Watch or Burn. I'm gonna. So hindsight being 2020, I almost want to burn Maxine because I've heard not so great parts of it, and I haven't heard anything about Twisters yet, positive or negative. But I'm really excited to see it, and because I really enjoyed Pearl and X, I'm a burn Maxine because I've had my fill. You know what I mean? I'm enjoying it. I'm definitely going to watch Twisters. I'm gonna keep Deadpool and Wolverine.
Interesting. So I'm burning Twisters because I don't care about that movie.
No, you know what? You're not about the Glenn Powell sounds. Not about the Powell.
I'm gonna watch it, but if I have to choose these out of these three, I'm burning that shit. I am going to keep Maxine, and I'm gonna watch Deadpool Wolverine because I just need the hype. It's just so much hype. I just need to watch it and just ingest it.
So which one means you're more excited for? Keep or watch?
I feel like you want to watch it now. Like I feel like it would be watch.
Okay.
Keep means like it still exists, but you're not watching it.
So if that's the case, I would watch Deadpool and Wolverine and keep Twisters. Yeah. Which I'm the only one to keep Twisters. I might just keep Maxine if that's the case. Vampire Brooklyn is a goated vampire movie. I totally agree with that. Angela Bassett, Eddie Murphy, amazing. We are behind. I like Blade. Blade's great. I've seen Daybreakers. That's awesome. I haven't seen Daybreakers. I haven't seen it either. I have to check it out. Who are you guys' top favorite actors? Starting with Kenny Sparks and then Zach. Oh, me first.
Starting the order.
Zach. Yeah, me
first.
It is
K to Z movies. I love how you sure to put your name first.
You did that.
No, I did not.
Oh no, you know
that was actually Mama Dare. That was Mama Dare. Yeah. He said you did that.
My favorite favorite actors. Once again, you guys asked me a question. I completely blank on it. I would definitely say some of my favorite actors are Denzel Washington's for sure. Number one on the call sheet. Viola Davis is also number one on the call sheet. It's a co-call sheet with them two. They are the GOATs. And then I would go. I'm a Tom Cruise fan. I do like Tom Cruise, whether it's action or A Few Good Men, which is one of my favorite movies of all time. Favorite actors. So it's those two. I was about to say LeBron James. I don't know how that happened. Denzel Washington and Viola. Denzel Washington and Viola Davis for sure. I'm going to look up other actors to see, but yeah, there's some.
Not doing Tom Cruise.
Nah, he's cool, but he's not on their level. You know what I mean? In my opinion, but he is great. He's great when he's great.
Yeah.
But oh, I'll go Tom Hanks.
Okay.
Tom Hanks is also one of the GOATs. Bruce Willis is another one I really enjoy. And I'll even go Sylvester Stallone.
Oh wow!
I will say, yeah, because I love all the Rocky movies.
Rambo.
And Rambo. I only saw First Blood. I haven't seen the other two. And yeah, he's had some really, really good performances over the year. Yeah, so I'll go with that. What about you?
Will Smith, who's my favorite of all time.
Will Smith.
Big Willie. I'm gonna go with Will Smith. I'm gonna go with Daniel Kaluuya. I'm gonna go with Lakeith Stanfield.
He's also great.
I am going to go with who's the last two? I'm gonna go with Joseph Gordon-Levitt because he's one of those actors when I see him, I watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5. I'm trying to think who's somebody like when I see them. Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. He's transformative.
Yeah,
he's great.
If I see him, I'm watching it.
Yeah, I almost wanted to say James McAvoy, but
did I put any girls? Shoot, I feel bad for not putting no actresses.
Look at you. But yeah, so I'm looking at people now. I don't know how I missed this. Samuel Jackson is definitely up there. I think Samuel Jackson gets taken for granted because he's in everything. And
he does bad movies a lot.
Morgan Freeman's another one.
He also gets taken for granted.
Yep. And quiet as a kept, Robert De Niro's phenomenal actor.
Always solid.
Yeah. And
really funny.
Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Anybody else? Robin Williams was great in this time. Forrest Whitaker is great. So now I'm just naming all. But I would say favorites are definitely Denzel, Viola Davis, Samuel Jackson, and I forget who the other person was. But yeah, there's a lot of phenomenal actors out there. So Will Smith is another one too. I really, who I really want to be great? I just need him to get there. John David Washington. I really want him to just get there. You know what I mean?
No faith in him.
You got zero faith?
He hasn't given me any. Well, let me shut up. I haven't seen Black Klansman. I heard that's his best performance. But I've seen him in 4 movies other than that. And he just doesn't have it. If you want to talk about Nepo baby.
Oh, I hate that term. Whoa.
I hate that term, but
all right.
It gotta be I like the creator a lot, but he
was great.
He was not great.
He was serviceable.
Okay, there you go.
He served.
He served the purpose. Tenet.
Tenet was just bad, in my opinion.
He was even better. What else was he in? There's something else I saw him in. I don't remember. He's not good, man. He's just not good. Oh, Amsterdam. He had 2 of the best actors across from him, and he just couldn't. No, Taylor Swift out charisma him. Come on, man. Come on, John David Washington.
But I'll also say, I thought he was great in Malcolm and Marie.
I haven't seen that either, so maybe I missed his 2 best performances.
That was a good one.
I'm lying. He's a Netflix movie he's in where he's the solo star and it's his vehicle, and he's decent in that movie. I was like, when I saw him, I was like, okay, maybe he's not as bad as I thought he was. Maybe Tenet was just trash. But then I don't know.
I think his issue is that he has no range of emotion.
No,
he's just monotone.
But the thing is, neither does Ryan Gosling, and he still does a great job.
Ryan Gosling is definitely like cool guy 24/7.
He just plays a little goofy, but he just knows how to change his. You know, like when you watch Fall Guy and he does his face didn't change much. It's just I don't know what he does.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, he did Barbie, and I feel like when he did Ken, he was emoting.
He was still Ryan Gosling and Ken in Barbie though. Fun fact: I share B-Day with Willem Dafoe. That's cool. I realized the first time I've ever seen Willem Dafoe was in Speed 2: Cruise Control. He was the villain.
That man's always the villain.
That's also true. He's definitely a villainess in Kinds of Kindness. What do you think is the worst comedy movie sequel? Personally, I would have to say Scary Movie 3 or 4. Like Scary Movie 3 was awful. But I'll also say that the other worst comedy sequel is probably Coming to America.
Oh my god.
Awful. That movie was terrible. Oh, and as Zach mentioned, Anchorman 2 is also garbaggio.
Yeah, that's my answer. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was
PTSD from that.
Yeah, that was tough to sit through.
Yeah.
Gingerbread Man. Pardon me. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say?
No, I paid for that shit. I'm still mad about it.
Did you pay for both tickets?
Like yeah, it was a date.
Like a gentleman. Of course. Gingerbread Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? Before I call the Muffin Man. Gingerbread Man. The Muffin Man. That was great. Yeah. Only thing I like from Stephen King is Nightmares and Dreamscape series. Okay, he's talking. Yep. Okay.
Cool. Like that Meat Mill.
Stephen King is. No, that was John Carpenter's the thing. Okay.
Stephen King's like It.
Right. I like It, although I'll never watch it again willingly because it's creepy as hell. Despicable Me 4 is good if you like the rest of the movies in the franchise, but I really enjoyed it. But there's a new character they focus on, and I hate it so much.
That's a roller coaster of emotions right there. He just went there.
Yeah. And I gotta tell you guys, I hate Despicable Me. Actually, that's not true. I like the first movie. I hate everything after it. Like, it's just awful. The Minions should be incinerated by the same things that are going to the toys from Toy Story.
Terrible person.
No.
Leave those little people alone.
No, they're annoying. They're the worst. They deserve their fates. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell. Like,
wow.
Samuel Jackson.
That is crazy.
I hate the Minions, man. I looked it up and it says that in the Watch is definitely based on the Stephen King book, and I'm talking about End of Watch. Oh, okay, gotcha. Miles Morales game is awesome. I agree. Well, there's another movie that you liked by Stephen King, Pat Master, because it's definitely the story from the third book. Gotcha. Harrison Ford, Anthony Hopkins, Denzel Washington. Anthony Hopkins is underrated. No, he's not. He's true. Properly rated. He's great. Harrison Ford is great. Like, all these people are properly rated. Clint Eastwood and Arnold Schwarzenegger is underrated as an actor. Like, everybody knows him great as a great action star. He can actually act.
Yeah.
Stephen King books aren't always horror stories. I didn't know that, actually.
Me neither.
Great escapism movie is Young Guns 2. I've never seen Young Guns 1 or 2.
Same.
Has anyone read the Cobra Commander comics yet? It's so good. I haven't read them. I know I haven't read them. Let's see. I think you'll like it. It's a detective story. Cool. I'll check it out. Laughing in Hearts. Do or do not, there is no try. It's my quote. That's a great quote. I actually have a mug that says do or do not, there is no try. Have you guys seen the trailer for Trap? Very interesting concept. would have been a good idea to have Taylor Swift as serial killer? Yeah. So I have seen the Oh wait, are you saying that you want the singer to be the serial killer?
That'd be interesting.
That would be interesting.
That could be the actual twist.
That would be a great twist. My theory was that if you watch the first trailer, because I don't think I saw the second trailer. I know for a fact I haven't seen the second trailer. It's probably too late to react to it at this point.
Don't do it. It's Warner Brothers. That's why I didn't react to it.
Oh well, yeah, forget them. They claim everything. But my theory was when the actor who's the supposed serial killer goes to talk to the attendant who's selling the merch, and the attendant is really excited about like the fact that the cops are there and they're looking for the serial killer and talking about who the serial killer is. I actually think that attendant who's selling the merch is a serial killer. Like that's my idea of the plot twist, because I feel like he's so excited that he actually warranted the cops coming out to come see him and try to trap him there. And I think that that's what the twist is. So it could be it. Could be it. Could not be it. Let's see. I've never seen SpongeBob either. Hey, solidarity. Just watched the first 3 seasons by Steven Hillenburg. He created the show and ended it with the 2004 movie, but Nickelodeon said money. Hey, man, money makes the world go round.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Some about SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Oh, yeah, SpongeBob. Yep. I would burn Maxine in that, and I would keep Deadpool and Wolverine and Twisters. Burn Maxine and watch Twisters. Got you. Makes sense. Keep watch on Disney Plus or get rid of Lilo and Stitch, Emperor's New Groove, or Lion King. Well, you know, gosh darn well that I am watching The Lion King. And my second favorite Disney movie just so happens to be Lilo and Stitch. I love Lilo and Stitch. Ohana means family. Like it's ingrained in my soul. When Stitch, wait, have you seen Lilo and Stitch?
Yes.
Oh, I was. You know what I'm saying? There's certain standards and principles amongst, cinephiles. But when Stitch is out there, and
Lilo and Stitch be in the bar is nuts.
when Stitch is out there and he's in the rain and it's raining, he's like, Ohana means family. Family means no one is left behind or forgotten. Instant tears. I was out of there. I love Lilo and Stitch. It's so good. I love that it opens up with Lilo punching some little girl's lights out because she was being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
You should look into voice acting.
Good. I don't know if I got it. I don't know if I got the goods for that.
What you mean?
I'm just a guy.
What you mean? Be nasty. Why the F you came? Sorry.
What?
That's a big crit line. I quote.
You just went somewhere else. I don't know. I just don't have it. But yeah, like I was saying, I love that it opened up with Lilo punching that little colonizer out who's going to come to her island and then try to talk stuff to her. And you got glasses on, you could barely see. You trying to talk to me with my 2020, girl? You don't get out of here
with my 2020.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was.
Nanette says, "I'm with you, Zach. Burn Twisters." Hey, we got $1. Thank you so much, Preston. That is huge. I thoroughly appreciate that. Anytime someone can donate, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for being a blessing to the chat. Let's see. I love Samuel Jackson's the GOAT. A GOAT for sure. My favorite actor is drum roll Michael Keaton, Samuel Jackson, and Bill Murray with Tim Allen as well as Harrison Ford. Those are some great choices. And then you have John David Washington would be great as Jon Stewart. Zach is going to disagree. I personally wouldn't be mad at it, because he's a military man. He's in the architecture. You know what I'm saying? He's got a very
what?
Architecture. He's an architect.
Are you saying architecture or architecture?
That's what I say. Architecture. Okay. He's got a very has a very stoked personality. You know what I'm saying?
Get that man off the stage.
I'm rooting for everybody black. That's all I know.
I do too, but we gotta have some decency. Maybe stop.
Right. So
leave this man alone.
I tell you who I'm not rooting for. Who's black? Tay Diggs. Tay Diggs is one of the worst actors I've ever seen.
What?
Is the worst.
Tay Diggs is getting strays.
Tay Diggs is awful. Oh my god.
Who's Tay Diggs again?
He can't act to save his life.
That's not true. I've seen Tay Diggs act well.
That man cannot act.
That's not true. Don't do that.
He was in a movie called Malibu Most Wanted where he played an actor trying to play a thug, and it was his best role because his role was as a bad actor trying to play a thug. So he's really just playing himself. He is
oh my god
awful.
How could you? Brown Sugar, the Wood,
I could, man.
The Best Man. He was great. All that.
He was in
Stella got his groove back.
He was in it. He was certainly cast.
Damn,
he showed up to work on time. Credit to him.
You.
Credit to him and his agents and the people who support him and his family. I'm so happy that he was able to achieve his dreams. Acting is not easy, and getting into these roles is very difficult. So the fact that he had the opportunity to live out his dreams, I could not be happier for that gentleman. That being said, I said what I said. Another good vampire movie is Interview with a Vampire. I need to see that because I've never seen it. The original movie with Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise, Antonio Banderas, and Kristen.
That's a great cast.
Yeah, absolutely. When she was a little kid, I think she was 6 years old. That's really interesting. Diego Luna, who's a really good, and the guy that voices K2SO. I can't think of their name right now. I know exactly what you're talking about when you're talking about the guy, Bill Eichner. I think that sounds correct. He's really good. Willem Dafoe is great as Gabi.
Alan Tudyk is his name. Who does K2SO?
Yeah. I definitely said someone totally different.
Yeah, I know. Who he pulled that from?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea where I got that from. I don't remember who is Gabi's from Halloween H2O. No, Gabi's from
Halloween H2O.
Harry Potter.
What? Where you pull stuff from?
I knew it started with an H. That's all I do is it started with an H.
Halloween H2O.
Me and Taylor Swift share a birthday really close together. Her birthday is December 13th. Mine is December 15th. That's what's up. That's awesome. Good night. Hey, have a good night, 80s kid. Good seeing you, dude. Thanks for joining the stream. Some of my favorite actors: Chadwick, absolutely. Leo Lupita Nyong'o, Grant Gustin, Oscar Isaac. Oscar Isaac is really good. Tom Hiddleston is also good. Grant Gustin is really good as well. The best Flash we've ever gotten. Zach, I have a. Oh, you got a question, Zach. Zach, I have a question for you.
Oh, God.
Have you started reading the first Dune book yet?
No.
Zach, how are you going to keep promising your community these?
I ain't promised my community. I told them I bought the book. I get to it. I didn't see I was going to read it. Now, if you ask for Return of the King, I can't get mad at that. I did promise that movie. So.
Hey, man, these major franchises, Zach's just like, nah.
Yeah, I'm going to watch I Saw a TV Glow instead.
I think it's, I can't talk. I think the twist for Trap will be he's trapping them for his daughter to kill. Oh, okay. Because he's bringing everybody in, and essentially everybody in the stadium is their victim. That'll be interesting. I never saw your full locks out front and center.
Out and open.
Yeah, man, you got them locks.
Yeah, man, they be locking.
I'll be right back. All right, looking forward to it. So this is for Kenny. Keep watch burn. All right, I'm gonna. I'll get to it as soon as it comes up. I never seen Lilo and Stitch. Change it right now. You get off the stream and you go watch Lilo and Stitch.
Open up Disney Plus.
Don't get off the stream. You're more than welcome to be here. But Lilo and Stitch is where it's at. And bring your tissues because it's time to cry. Keep watching burn. Eagles football, movies, or comics?
Goddamn. Look at his face.
Kind of. So, EAGLES, Eagles. Okay. I'd rather die for my Eagles. So, as Eagles is definitely a stand. So, Eagles is a keep. Watch his movies. I gotta watch movies. Without movies, who am I? Without movies, I don't know you guys. You know what I mean? Without the films that I've consumed over the years, I don't believe I'm as empathetic of a human being that I have grown up to be. I learned so much of being a human being from movies like Forrest Gump. I learned so much about being a human being from, this is not a movie, but a TV show, Pose. Pose is a show about the LGBT community who are in the ballroom scene, and they are some of the greatest human beings that you can ever interact with, and you see their struggle all throughout. I believe that show takes place in the 70s going into the 80s. No, the 80s going into the 90s. It's one of the best shows I've ever seen, and it definitely helped me understand like more of that community and what they go through. So without movies and television, I would not be the type of person I am today. But yeah, in comics, I love comic books, but the other two just mean so much more to me than that. As a matter of fact, since the MCU is out, I'll be one of the noobs who's like, oh, you only watch the movies, you don't read the comics? No, nigga, I don't. As a matter of fact, I believe that Tobey Maguire is the right Spider-Man. The web should be coming from his wrist. I don't believe that. I think it should be web shooters. But I can't stand when people are like, but the canon and the canon, you can't change nothing with the canon. It's like the canon changes. The canon changed the canon. Have you guys ever heard the term retcon? Anyway, I'm not gonna go on a tirade. I lost people last time I did that. Good people. Good people. They'll be remembered. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. That's Mason Betha. Zach, keep watching burn movies. Anime. Oh, movies, anime, or gaming.
That's the diabolical Presto.
He knows it so well.
I know. Like that is like shaping my life in different stages. I can't watch gaming, so I'm gonna keep gaming. This is not fair. Dragon Ball Z is like a thing. I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, this hurts my soul and every fiber of my being, burn anime.
Woo, that's tough.
That's tough. This is tough. I can't burn game. I could burn gaming. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna burn gaming.
Oh, ouch. Sorry, man.
I'm playing games less and less. I notice.
Yeah.
So, but NBA 2K though. I'm having an existential crisis. Burn gaming.
How you gonna de-stress?
Well, yeah, that's true. I can't do that shit sometimes.
You can go out and play real basketball. Run to the Y
and pop my head. You crazy?
And pop out and show niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna show them. All right. Show my ankles is very easily popped off. Damn. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time on this. So, unfortunately, I will burn anime.
Ouch.
Keep gaming and watch movies because it's like my YouTube channel and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't even know Kenneth Sparks.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't have these relationships without movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think I asked Zach this on Zach's channel, but Kenny, who would you pick for a live action Miles Morales? I'm politicking for Dallas Dupree. Oh, Young from Cobra Kai. Is that the kid who plays Kenny in Cobra Kai? Because if
I
that's
think
who you're talking about,
he's part of Cobra Kai now or something, or was.
yeah. Because if you're talking about the little black kid that plays Kenny, I thought that immediately as soon as I saw him, like, yes, there's Miles. Yeah, because I need Miles to be dark skinned. I'm just gonna put that out there. I need Miles to be a dark skinned black and Puerto Rican kid. Or at least a kid who can speak Spanish, right? And play black and Puerto Rican. Because I myself am black and Puerto Rican. My abuela is obviously abuela. Which everybody calls her abuela, except for when we were kids and we couldn't say abuela, we called her abuela for hey, abuela. Hi Bruno.
That boy was creaking.
Yeah, that boy, he don't care about nothing but what he cares about. So yeah, I would go with the kid from Cobra Kai. Actually, I know that like that's your answer, but that's also my answer. You lucky I love you, because if I didn't love you, I would still love you, girl. What just happened? Everything just okay. Did I just freeze? Everything froze. Hold on. Zach, you there?
I'm here.
All right. Everything looks like it froze on my end. Am I moving in your viewport?
Yes, you're clear as day.
All right, as long as you guys can see me. But I can't actually select anything. Hold on 1 second.
Did your stream yards freeze?
Yeah. All right, so you're here, so I can just refresh, I believe. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and it's still broken. All right, let's try this one more time. Display link manager. Okay, good. We're back. All right, we're back. Cool. Sorry about that, people. Things being viewed. Who are your top 5 favorite actresses? Viola Davis, definitely tops #1 for me. I'm going to go with Lupita Nyong'o. I'm going to put her up there. I'm going to go with. I'm going to hit up Angela Bassett. Who else? Actresses.
I'm doing that shit right now.
Actresses. Don't care about none of these humans.
I don't care about that, these people.
Sigourney Weaver is dope.
Yeah.
I like Kate Blanchett and everything I see her in. Sally Field, because she was in Forrest Gump, and she's amazing. Let's see. You know who I've really enjoyed recently? I'm trying to see if I can find her in this list of. I noticed that the only black person in this list of actresses is Viola Davis.
Always.
Yeah. I do like Meryl Streep. I think she's a phenomenal actress. I just don't know about favorite. Alfred Woodard is amazing. Let's see. Who else? Gabrielle Union?
Yo. That's hilarious. I don't know why.
I'm gonna go with Felicia Rashad.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Very, very solid.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Felicia Rashad.
I got 5. I'm gonna go Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Good choice. She's great in Jojo Rabbit. She's phenomenal in Jojo Rabbit.
Great in Lost in Translation. She's great in Marriage Story. Obviously, she's great in the MCU.
She is.
She's a lot of people talk about her looks, but she's actually a really great actress.
Agreed.
I'm gonna give it Emma Stone a shout out. I think I've seen enough of her performances to be like, I like her a lot in everything she's in.
Emma Stone is fantastic.
Yeah, definitely fantastic.
Secret Invasion.
What about Secret Invasion?
I'm looking for. I was trying to think of the woman who, Olivia Colman. I like Olivia Colman.
Oh, she's great.
Yeah, she's great.
She's she was great in Wonka too.
Yes, she was. Oh, you know another one for actor. Kingsley Ben-Adir is great in everything I've ever seen him
in. I've only seen him in Secret Invasion, which wasn't that good, and Barbie, which he did a great job, but it was a small role.
He played the background for sure.
Yeah. Who else I'm gonna say? Anna de Armas, I'll throw in there too.
She's good.
I liked her in everything I've seen her in. Logan Larice Browning will be number 4. She's a little unknown actor, being some small stuff. And who else? I'm trying to think. I think this is not all time for me. This is just I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I think that Olivia Cook. Yeah, it was Fireworks. Olivia Cook.
Okay.
She's up there. She's on House of Dragon right now.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. Right. I found her from Bates Motel.
All right. So Preston has said, "Oh no, the super chat I meant to say give Zach 50 cents. Oh, that's hilarious. I will cash happy 50 cents.
Boy, if you can keep your 50 cents.
No, we both here. You deserve half.
Cash app 50 cents. It's hilarious.
All right. So we're running on. Oh, we just hit 2 hours. So we just hit 2 hours. I'm going to respect Zach's time, and we're going to finish off these last few comments, and then we're going to head out. So Nicole, I don't know why I thought somebody else coming in here. Nicole Kidman, Anna Paquin, good.
Oh, that's a good one.
Kathy Bates, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Danielle Harris.
Classic.
Very nice. Some of my favorite actors are Tom Holland, Ryan Reynolds, Josh Hutcherson, Grant Gustin, Hugh Jackman, and Jake Gyllenhaal. You got some greats in there.
Someone needs to pick up Grant Gustin. I think a lot of people love him. He just doesn't have any big roles.
Nah, yeah. I think I've only seen him as the Flash. Yeah. And Tom Hanks, he just puts as well. Zac Efron and Jeremy Allen White. I've only seen him in The Bear, but he's great in The Bear.
You saw him in what's his name too? Iron Claw.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was great in that. He was phenomenal. Zach and Kenny, out of these top 4 genres of books, what would you like to read? Fantasy, science fiction, autobiography, World War II books. I can tell you the one that I won't be reading, which is autobiography, World War II books. So I'm going to go fantasy and science fiction is difficult.
Yeah,
because I love both of them.
Too. Yeah,
I'm
picking science fiction because I don't like reading medieval speak a lot. Okay, so I feel like I'll have a better chance with science fiction.
I'm gonna go fantasy just because I like I always love. So I didn't watch this movie and I wanted to, but there was there's an animated movie that Disney put out that flopped hard. I want to say last year, and it was about some kind of it was an animated movie, it's like an adventure kind of thing. I forget what it's called.
Strange Worlds.
Strange Worlds. I really wanted to see that, even though I guess that's technically science fiction. Science fiction and fantasy get intertwined to me sometimes. But yeah, I do like the fantasy world kind of thing. So without I guess Avatar would fall under fantasy. The Last Airbender.
It's also Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah. So I would definitely say that kind of thing for sure. So yeah, we're about to get some foolishness because I can already tell. Ask anything. Hey, first of all, what's up, Cal? Happy to see you here, man.
Yeah, you've been MIA.
Who would win a wrestling match between Kenneth Sparks and Zach and what would y'all finishes be? Yeah, as my guy David would say. I would say Zach would win because my cardiovascular is all messed up.
Stupid. He said my cardiovascular is off.
Yeah, one bounce off the ropes. I'm like, wait, hold on. And then
you didn't even bounce off. As soon as you hit the ropes, you go, oh shit. Those things are hard.
I heard it hurts a lot.
It hurts.
Everything. Yeah. I was watching what's his name? I forget his name. Announcer / punter.
/ punter?
Yeah, for the Indianapolis Colts. The guy who announces them. Pat McAfee. I was watching Pat McAfee, who says his freshman year of college, he bought a wrestling ring, and because he didn't know he could buy that offline. So he bought a wrestling, not freshman year of college, his rookie year in the NFL. He bought a professional wrestling ring. And he took him 8 hours to put it together. And then he ran the ropes, and the ropes hurt. And then he jumped off the top rope, and that hurt. And he was like, I don't think I'm going to be doing this too much longer. So, yeah. My cardiovascular is all messed up. I am morbidly obese. So I actually need to lose a lot of weight. So yeah, I actually thought about putting up in my videos like pounds as they drop. I was like, keep it to myself. Just I would love for the community to be involved, but I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for no community. The community. Who the fuck said you could be part of the community? I don't know where that came from.
Where's that voice coming from?
I just made it up.
Tell you, voice actor.
Black Dynamite. But Black Dynamite, I sell drugs to the community. It's like, have you seen Black Dynamite?
No. I know.
It's all good. I haven't seen many things. So what would the finishes be? So if I were to win, I think my finisher would probably be the rock bottom. Or I'm extravagant. The people's elbow, slide in church shoes, just like The Rock did that one time.
Slide in church shoes, the greatest people's elbow ever.
Yep.
I probably do I think a move that I hit on anybody, the RKO.
The RKO is so much fun.
Yeah,
just like out of nowhere.
So smooth. My funnest ones is when he hit it on Big Show. Oh man, the way he like slid into the ring, it's so cool.
I gotta check that out. I haven't seen that one. I would burn anime out of those 3. I would watch movies and keep gaming. Fair?
That's fair.
Top 3 gaming consoles all time: Sega Genesis, PS2, PS1. No, N64. Sega Genesis, N64, PS2.
64 is not order. 64, Switch, PS5. Only because I can go backwards and play PS4 anyway. So
that's true. I was thinking more like nostalgia, like what I was PlayStation 2, man. I had Tekken Tag, and it was just the greatest of times. And also I had Tekken Bowling on Tekken Tag. I was so good at Tekken Bowling.
I didn't even know they had a Tekken Bowling. That's hilarious.
It was phenomenal. I'm literally the villain to Kenny and Zach right now.
You're the ops.
Yeah,
you are the ops.
The oppostops. People saying hello to Cal. Philly Corner Store or New York Bodega? Who got better DVDs? I would say New York Bodega because Philly Corner Store don't really carry DVDs like that.
I don't think we carry DVDs anymore either. I haven't seen a DVD in like 20 years.
Oh, wow. I will say I did go to your neck of the woods and had one of the famed chopped cheeses. And it was...
How was that?
It's phenomenal. It's great.
My first chopped cheese was like a fancy chopped cheese from an Italian restaurant.
What do they call it? On all the cooking like competition show, a deconstructed, an elevated chopped cheese.
Elevated chopped cheese.
Question: Kenny, favorite comic versus Zach favorite pop? Oh, and show them. Oh, okay. Wow, that's a good one.
Actually, I have to get up for that. Hold on.
Yeah. Let's see.
So you got to pop up the show, niggas.
There's. I gotta put my mic down for this one.
Behind you.
Oh, I also have. Is it my favorite comic though?
I'll be right back.
All right. Let's see. Because all right, let me actually help you guys out here. Oh, that's what happened. I hit that cord. So I'll move the light towards me. Actually, I'll shine the light towards it. Let's see. I got a ketchup bottle in the frame in the shot. So I would have to say, looking for. I swear I had it up here.
I'm glad he chose you for comic books because I could not even get access to mine. What's it say?
Redneck. It's a crazy one. It's about cannibals.
Oh.
Yep.
That image?
Yep. Blood and guts. Let's see. Oh, way up here.
Don't knock your light down.
I'm holding my light.
Oh, okay.
Pop out and shout, niggas. My light usually goes
longer than summer.
Right here. Say Drake. So my favorite Tokyo Ghost. This is part 1 and 2. I absolutely love Tokyo Ghost. It's a story is essentially about like the future. Like there's a kind of a technoverse. Like people are addicted to technology. Yep. So much so that they drive with screens literally on their faces, kind of like I used to do when I was driving to work and watching stuff. So if
it's getting a film adaptation.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's awesome. So if you see this guy on this motorcycle trying to do it in a way that makes sense, you'll see all those squares in front of him as he's dragging his victim with him. He's watching television while he's doing it because people are so addicted to television in the future that
can't stop.
They can't stop. It's almost like a drug, and it's just phenomenal. The artwork is amazing.
Very unique.
Very unique. Yeah, great. I think it's only how many issues is this one? It's only 10 issues.
Yeah.
There's 2 parts if you're doing it in individual trade paperbacks, but
you are muted, sir.
Whoops, my bad.
All right, I couldn't pick one, so I got 3. So my boy, that's backwards. My boy Deku.
Hey,
Infinite Deku with Eri. Here you can see Eri in the background there.
Nice.
Love this one. One of my favorite anime characters. Just big ass Superman.
Nice. Also nice.
And big ass Wolverine.
Oh, cool.
With the comic in the back.
That's awesome.
Yep. Those are my 3 favorite right now.
I love that run. The all new Wolverine run.
Me too.
It is phenomenal. Good. Yeah. Excuse me. She's back. Sorry, y'all. She's back. All right. So let's get through these last few and wrap it up. My favorite actors: Carrie Fisher, Jennifer Lawrence, Viola Davis, Emma Watson, and Zendaya. Zendaya is it Zendaya? I think it's Zendaya. Yeah, Zendaya. She's phenomenal. She's actually in the top 2 movies, or I guess the third one is 3. Top 3 movies I've seen this year between Doom Part 2 and Challengers. Yeah.
Nice.
We're back. Estimation, you never left though. Man, please don't sit on the keyboard. Name your top 5 or 10 in the world. Top 5, 10 or who in the world. This dude name is top 5 actors like the NAACP was watching. First of all, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. Margot Robbie, Jenna Ortega, Scarlett Johansson, Jodie Comer, and Jennifer Lawrence. Not bad. Not bad at all. Olivia Cook, been great since Bates Motel. She's amazing. Yeah. That Taylor chick from Escape Room.
Oh, yeah.
Is good and fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taylor Russell.
Really good. Everyone, see you later. See you later, Net. Good having you here. Dreamcast, Genesis, PS2, but original Xbox might take that spot. So the original Xbox I actually did own, and I had every single G-Unit album on there. I had Young Buck's first album. I had Lloyd Banks' first album. I had Tony Ayo's album. I had the G-Unit album. I had Get Rich or Die Trying on there. I had every member. I even had the one with MOP, the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack on it. I had every G-Unit album on there. I had my Ludacris, my T.I. I had all of it. Man, please stop it. So yeah, I had all of it. I had cocaine, heroin, ecstasy, marijuana, mule on that Greyhound, Mississippi to Carolina. You know what I'm saying? I had all of it. You know what I'm saying?
I got scared for a second. I was like, oh, he's talking about the rap. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was moving that powder. You know what I'm saying? Back in my day, I was Powder Man. That's what they call me.
Powder Man is crazy.
Yeah, I definitely need to drop a few pounds, and also Kenny, mainly because my heart condition, my cardiologist wants me to drop some money. Well, tell him to drop some prescriptions to help you out. Can't just be asking people to drop money.
Facts.
You're in the way. Every day of your life, you're in the way. Okay. Hey, Nano. When I was young, I was a toothpick. My mom used to take my pants in because none of my pants would fit me. They always fall off. Gotcha. Zach Fancy. Don't know where the DVDs and chop chisels be at. Dang, he's saying that you ain't got no street cred.
That's nuts.
That's wild.
So how much street cred I got?
Mm-hmm.
A crackhead came up to me asking for money, and I told her no, and she spit at my feet.
Damn.
Crack spit. Not regular spit, crack spit.
Crack spit is infectious.
It's acidic.
Yeah. When I was 10 or 11, I used to only weigh about 80 pounds. And now when I got in high school, I weighed like 125. Now I'm 280. Gotcha. That sounds like a natural progression. Man said, what that say? He said redneck. Oh. Man said, what that say? He said redneck. What? Kenny is becoming Kendrick. I hope so. We're about the same height. Hey Kenny, hey Zach and Kenny, I'm trying to find something so when I show off my steelbooks, it doesn't glare.
Yeah.
I would say find a way to either angle your lighting or move your lighting to a different side. And if you're doing it with just like an overhead light, like in the bedroom, that can be difficult to do. So you might have to figure out a way to move your camera in such a way where it won't glare as much.
Or just take a picture of it and upload it to StreamYards.
There you go. That's a good way to do it. Hey Kenny and Zach, I'm trying to find some. Oh, I just read that. Superman represent. Good catch. Good to catch y'all. Gotta run. See you, Cal. Have a good night, man. Top 5, 10 anything, people or stuff. 5 or 10. Oh, okay. So just a random top 5. All right, that'll be the last thing we do before we head out. Have a good night, Zach and Kenny. Have an awesome 4th of July. You too, buddy.
Thank you.
And Zach about to get indicted.
What I do?
All right, y'all. Guilty by association. Man, you guys stop and stream about 12 minutes. About 12. man, get better, make it 3. Yep. So I'll say top 3 dinosaurs. I'm gonna go with T-Rex, number 1, Stegosaurus, number 3, and number 2 was Triceratops. So it's T-Rex number 1, Triceratops number 2, and Stegosaurus number 3. Damn, okay. Pterodactyls is up there too. Shit. So I'm gonna replace my number. I'm gonna replace my Stegosaurus with a. No, I'm gonna just keep Stegosaurus.
I was gonna say something wild. My brain is crazy. I'm gonna go with Nigersaurus because it's real close to. Yeah. Exactly why I'm saying it.
Okay.
Triceratops because Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Yep. And Gigantosaurus because that just sounds ridiculous.
That absolutely ridiculous. That's great.
Let me see. Is this really that big? Oh God, this is ugly. It's gigantic. Is this just a T-Rex? It's just an ugly ass T-Rex. Okay.
Ouch, girl. Prince.
Oh yeah. There you go.
All right. So Zach, thank you so much for joining the stream, man. Spent 2 hours with me. 2 hours and 20 minutes, actually. Yeah. I really appreciate you being here, dude. Everyone in the chat, thank y'all so much for being here as well. Y'all have made this night a night worth nighting. Next week, I'm going to be streaming again, but I had to get my feet wet again because the last 2 streams I had to take off because I was sick and because of Juneteenth. So now I'm going to be regularly streaming on Wednesdays, probably solo dolo. But Zach is always welcome to be here. But yeah, so thanks so much, guys. Thanks so much, y'all. I'm going to read these last 3 and then we out. My top 5 things are. Oh, you meant things like in general. My bad. Movies, gaming, Nuggets basketball, Kansas City Chiefs, YouTube. Nice. That makes sense. Good night. And good night, dude. Good night, Preston. I'm going to hit this end stream button, and we are out of here. Gabriel Union.